How's it going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rundown 5. Today, we're going to be talking about how Elon Musk is planning on changing the whole car industry. I'm Giovanni, and let's get into it. So, in Elon Musk's press conference, he pretty much went over all the things that Tesla is going to be doing over the next few years, up until 2020 actually. So Tesla is actually coming out with more than one vehicle this time around. They're coming out with the Tesla Y, which is their more affordable option, but very powerful car. It's around $43,000, and I'd say with some typical payment plans, you'd be able to manage it. And they're coming out with the fastest car ever, actually. It's the fastest car in the world at the moment. It hasn't been officially released. It's going to release it'll release in November 6th. I believe, sometime in November, definitely early November. But its 0 to 60 speed is 1.9 seconds. That is the fastest car ever at the moment. I think the fastest car at the moment is around like 2.3, maybe 2.1, and that is nowhere near 1.9. I mean, it's pretty close, but it's a lot better, that's for sure. But after that, he's talking about some improvements on his other vehicles, like complete self-driving. So, complete self-driving is a pretty scary thing to a lot of people, but I think it's going to be the future of driving, and so is Elon Musk. So the idea is that you can set up a location that you want to be driven to, you can just hit start, and the vehicle will drive you to your destination, and from there, you kind of just lay back, relax, and enjoy the ride. There's going to be some human control in place when self-driving is activated. Let's say if there's an accident, you can start controlling the vehicle and be able to swerve out the way. But Elon Musk does assure that a part of their protective self-driving capabilities, they're actually able to swerve out of the way of traffic if there's an accident or there's some sort of traffic jam or the road is blocked or anything like that. To have full self-driving capabilities and to prevent accidents as much as possible. So much so that the car will actually take over the driver's control and swerve out the way of traffic or stop the car if need be. So Elon Musk even wants to implement some sort of Uber service within the Tesla company. So around 2020, he kind of wants to roll out taxi bots. It sounds pretty weird and scary, but it should be fun. So the taxi bots are something he wants to implement that is similar to an Uber service. So as you know, if you call an Uber, a person who has their own vehicle, who has been registered through the Uber service, will come pick you up at the destination you parked on the checkout transaction, and pretty much they'll pick you up and bring you to the destination, and that'll be the end of it. Well, Tesla wants to implement something that takes full advantage of their self-driving compatibility with their vehicles. So essentially what they're going to be doing is they're going to have your car, let's say you bought a self-driving car and you have it in your parking lot, or your driveway, I mean. What would happen is that someone would order a self-driving car to pick them up, right, just like any other Uber service, and your vehicle will leave your parking lot and pick them up, and then they'll bring them to their destination and the car will go back into your driveway. It's pretty insane, but you do actually make money off of it, just like Uber drivers do. You make a small percentage. I'm not too sure what the rates are, actually, but you do make a certain amount off of the service provided for the person who called the vehicle to pick them up. And he's saying that he wants around 1 million taxi bots to be sent out by the year 2020. And the thing is, for me, I think complete self-driving is pretty necessary, solely because we have so many accidents happening by humans behind the wheel. If we were to have robots handling everything, it would be pretty uniform, and there wouldn't be as many accidents as, let's say, human drivers driving next to another human driver. Two robots making sure they make the best possible decision, that's probably better than having a human behind the wheel. So I've been Giovanni, this has been the Rundown 5, yours been caught up, thanks for watching.